The U.S. Court of International Trade has issued a ruling that largely overturns the Trump administration's tariffs on imported goods from almost all countries. The decision has significant implications for the economy and businesses, particularly those in the manufacturing sector. Background on the lawsuit: the lawsuit was filed by Tariff Precision Cycling, a Burlington-based women's cycling apparel company, and the Vermont Attorney General's office. The company sued President Donald Trump and his administration in April, alleging that the tariffs were an existential threat to its business. Tariff Precision Cycling was one of 5 small businesses that sued the Trump administration in the U.S. Court of International Trade. The company was founded in upstate New York almost half a century ago and sells women's cycling gear and apparel. The business relocated to Vermont in 2009 when former Vermont Teddy Bear CEO Liz Robert purchased a majority stake. Key arguments and findings: the lawsuit argued that President Trump exceeded his authority when invoking emergency powers to impose sweeping tariffs on imported goods from almost all countries. The plaintiffs contended that the tariffs would have a significant impact on the economy and businesses, particularly those in the manufacturing sector. The plaintiffs also argued that the tariffs would be a significant burden on small businesses, like Tariff Precision Cycling. The court ultimately ruled that the tariffs were an overreach of executive power and blocked most of the administration's tariffs. Impact on Tariff Precision Cycling: according to Nick Holm, president of Tariff Precision Cycling, the company was one of the 2 businesses that convincingly demonstrated it had been harmed by the Trump administration's tariffs. As a result, the company played a significant role in the court's decision and the ongoing legal dispute. The company had already paid an additional $25,000 in mid-April due to the tariffs and was projecting a cost of $250,000 by the end of the year. For 2026, the suit said, the company would be paying about $1.2 million in levies. "We saw this as a big existential threat," said Holm. Broader implications: the decision has significant implications for the economy and businesses, particularly those in the manufacturing sector. The tariffs have had a significant impact on the economy, particularly on small businesses and the manufacturing sector. The court's decision has brought a sense of predictability back to businesses, which has been lost due to the tariff's spastic rollout. Response from the Vermont Attorney General's office: the Vermont Attorney General's office praised the court's decision, calling it a huge victory. "This is a huge victory," said Attorney General Charity Clark. "The tariffs have had a significant impact on the economy in this country, on the sense of predictability for businesses, and our stock market, so I'm proud to have been a part of the coalition to have brought this lawsuit in the first place." The court's decision has brought a sense of relief to businesses in Vermont and across the country. Next steps: the Trump administration has already appealed the decision, asking an appellate court to block the injunction against the tariffs. The court has complied, temporarily pausing enforcement of the ruling. According to Holm, Tariff Precision Cycling will continue to fight the tariffs, both in the courts and through advocacy efforts. "We're not giving up," said Holm. "We'll keep fighting for our business and for the rights of other small businesses like us." Conclusion: the decision has significant implications for the economy and businesses, particularly those in the manufacturing sector. The lawsuit has brought a sense of predictability back to businesses, which has been lost due to the tariff's spastic rollout. The court's decision has also highlighted the need for greater transparency and accountability in the administration's trade policies. "We saw this as a big existential threat," said Holm. "We're not giving up."